Brand new let's try series. Bro, what is my cats doing in the background? Hey y'all, can y'all stop please? I'm trying to record a video. Yeah. This is called Ennui. So I don't know nothing about it. Yeah, it just caught my eye. Yes, mom. My name is Kai. No, mom. Why would I need that? What? When are you okay? Alright then. See you soon. Bye. I tuck my phone in my back pocket with the side. See, this is let me just change that real quick. I like it around here. I took my phone back in my pocket with a sigh. Shit. I take a deep breath. Not much I can do about what's to come. I should just brace myself, I guess. Walking past a familiar street, I try to breathe slowly to find some peace, some solace. I could walk to the gym with my eyes closed at this point. Just focus on class. Just focus on improving for now. I'll deal with everything else later. I wonder what we're going to learn in class later. I hope you can learn more ways into a rear naked choke. It's one of my favorite submissions for some reason. I check out my phone again and make sure there isn't any closure of classes because of any weird events or celebrations. Nothing. Great. Just then, an orange blur zoomed past me. The gust of wind nearly knocks me to the ground. Regaining my balance, I looked forward to see that the blur was someone using a speed rune on the streets. That's actually very dangerous. I look back to see if the irresponsible speedster crashed or hurt anyone on the way. The silence tells me, though. Sorry, drink the water. The speedster was either incredibly skilled or incredibly stupid. Could be both. No point in thinking about this anymore. There's nothing I can do anyway. Someone else can report them. I focus on my walk and try to compose myself again. The sunset wraps around roads and buildings in an orange glow. Most people around the street had just finished work, like me. By clockwork, people get off the bus and head straight to the train station to get home. Usually I would join them, but it's Wednesday. A day I can actually remember. The rhythmic pulse of my footsteps provides a nice tactile feel and I can zone out to. I reach the gym and push the glass door. I reach the gym and push the glass door. The light, latent musk of people training and the scent from the mat hits my snout. The smell of the gym brings a nice sense of familiarity. I place my bag in the corner and change into my rash guard and shorts. Every week, I look forward to my grappling and MMA classes. There's nothing I look forward to nowadays besides that. Getting to spar or learn from new technique is a nice way to reward myself for getting through half of the week. Dog knows I don't use any money for anything else. I see many familiar faces that come to class today. The fact that I know most of these people and I see them every week is comforting. I don't have to handle anyone new. I see an unfamiliar face panting by the door of the gym. Do jinxes apply to thoughts? Alright, everyone, form in. I take a quick sip of my water bottle before forming up with the rest. We stand in 4 rows, leaving enough space to do our warm up. Alright, Jet, you'll lead the warm up today. Jet jogs to the front of the group while Coach seems to be leading the cat to an empty area of the gym. Must be a new student. While warming up, I still glances to the back and see that Coach is teaching the basic forward and backwards rolls on how to fall safely. The orange floor is catching my attention for some reason. It's oddly familiar. It's getting annoying. Like my smooth brain is smacking your face with the answer, but I'm an idiot. We finish our warm-ups after about 10 minutes. Take a sip of water, then come over for the demonstration. I decide to forego the water and go sit in front of Coach Hadi. The cat sits beside me. A minute passes with most of the students sit around Coach. He's knelt down and doing a quick head count before he begins the demonstration. Kai, over here. Of course, it's me. Of course it's me. I'm one of the most senior students out here. Of course it's me. I'm one of the most senior students here after all. And guess what I have to tell you? Ira, you can call me Coach Hadi. He addresses the cat. So their name is Ira. Since we have a new student here, we'll be going over a basic takedown. This one's called a double leg takedown. Coach looks over to Ira. They seem eager enough to learn. Kai, get to the basic stance. I nod and go into the basic stance and stay frozen. Okay, so this is the basic standing position for grappling. Your dominant footwork, stable with your elbow tucked into your body. It might seem silly at first, but you'll be grateful for keeping your elbows tucked in the support. Now I'll demonstrate. Now I'll demonstrate the movement. So pay attention to Ira. Coach and I start with the basic stance. Then he goes forward and down to his knees with his leading leg and wraps his arm around my leg. See what I do here? Only my leading knee is don't. See what I do here? Only my leading knees. I can't. See what I do here? Only my leading leg knee is down on the mat. He smacks his thigh. It doesn't jiggle and remains taut with clear muscle definition. I'm also going to keep pushing forward. Then the non-dominant leg circles around and we collect the knees. Stand up and twist around the dominant leg and bring them down. Coach brings me down and I break fall. Here we go again. Coach has a bad habit of starting his explanations nice and slow at the start, but rushes the explanation near the end. I look at the cat. They don't seem confused at all. In fact, I don't think there is a thought behind those eyes. I'll show the takedown one more time, alright? We both stand up and he does the move again. Leading knee down. Push forward, collect the knees, round the leg, stand, and twist. Once again, I fall safely with no resistance. Anyone else need to see it again? Okay, find a partner, then practice. On three. 1, 2, 3. Everyone claps together. Ira is a little confused and claps a little late. Hee. It's always fun to see newbies lag behind on the claps. Kai, partner up with Ira. Well, that's also to be expected, I guess. I wave Ira over to follow me to an empty area of the mats. Looks like I'll be in your care today. Okay. Let's see your standing stance. Let's see your starting stance. How to fix that? They get into the stance that was shown earlier, flawlessly. Perfect. Now I'll do the takedown first, so you can see how it's done up close. Oh, and don't forget to break your fall properly. Aye, Captain. They give me a fox. I don't know how to say that. They give me a fake salute. I hope they take this more seriously. I don't want to be responsible for injuring a new student on the first day. We both get into the stance, and I slowly start to do the takedown, narrowing the same points Coach Heidley mentioned earlier. They break their fall properly, but they almost didn't tuck their chin in hard enough, and their head hit the mats a little. Ooh, guess I gotta get used to my tucking. Guess I gotta get used to tucking my chin in more. Haha. They rub the back of their head. Yeah, you'll get used to it. It's a common beginner's habit you need to get used to, but they're new, so this was to be expected. Even I don't tuck my chin hard enough sometimes. In this gym, each person does it twice before switching over. I perform the takedown again and they tuck in their chin more. Success, great success. They start giggling. Why are you laughing? No reason, it's just fun is all. I smile. I guess it is fun. My turn. They perform the takedown slowly and surprisingly has no problem picking me up a little before dropping me to the mat. How was that? That was good. Great. Great, one more time. A nod. They perform the takedown again with ease. We continue to take turns performing the takedown on one another and we start sweating. For a newbie, they have surprisingly good stamina. From their stamina and build, I assume they work out or have done some other sport. Okay, everyone, come back. I'm doing that voice from now on. Coach announced that to the room. Coach teaches us how to secure basic side control, and for 10 minutes we all practice performing side control. This is all very basic, and I hope to learn something new today, but I'm not too hung up about it. Good job, everyone. Take a sip of water, then we'll start sparring. How long have you been doing this for? I think about it for a bit. I'm not sure. I've been doing this since I was young, along with MMA later on, but I think there was a period of time where I stopped. Sorry, I just know I've been doing this for a long time. Why can't I remember? I still can't remember. Oh, no pressure if you remember. I was just curious. I can't even remember what I ate today. It's not the same. Why did you want... Everyone spar with your partner. Sparring 3 minutes each round. Kai, you stay with Ira. Go easy on them. I nod towards Coach and grab my mouth guard and put it in my mouth. Ira sees me putting in my mouth guard. Sorry, I don't have one. That's okay, just remember to get it soon. Start. I get into my starting position and so does Ira. I'm not sure what to do. Just do what you know, even if it's just what you learned today. Okay. Ira smiles and tries to get the double leg on me, but I quickly sprawl out my leg so I don't get taken down. They're still smiling. I try to get some grips in and to do a hip throw, but they adjust their footing so they don't fall. They've got some surprisingly good instincts. They're huffing from the exercise but still grinning. They try for the double leg again and faster this time, and I decide to go down while faking some resistance. Can hurt their confidence on the first day. I'd like to see them again. They scramble from the takedown to get the side control of me. Not bad, not bad. Hee. So what do I do now? Secure your position and try not to allow me to reverse or get out. Ira begins to adjust their position more and drive their shoulder into my face more to keep me from getting comfortable. They left too much space between my arms and their hips though. After about a second, I push my hips off the ground and keep them away from me with my arms. I shove my feet between each of their calf and thighs and sit up. I raise one of my legs, carrying their legs and keeping them off balance. I sweep them and now it's my turn to secure the side control on them. They're panting and trying to push me off with their arms. It's kinda cute to see them making beginners mistakes like this. I slowly slide one of my legs over their belly and get the mount on them. I lay my whole weight on them and put my left arm behind their head. I let off a bit of my weight to check up on them. Their face is flushed. I freeze up, my ears feeling hot. We stay like this for a few seconds, staring at each other. It's lost. I'm starting to be a lot more conscious of the amount of contact we're having. I should submit them. Yeah. I'll get to it. The timer on Coach's phone goes off. The noise snaps me out of it, and I quickly get off them. Good spar for your first time. Oh, good spar for your first time. Thanks, it was pretty fun. I clear my throat. You have good instincts. Just keep coming and you'll be amazing at this. If you'd like, of course. I like to, yeah. It was really fun. There's a tightness in my chest. Not one I can recognize. but it doesn't feel bad, I think. I'm not gonna think about this anymore. I look over to see Ira wiping themselves with a towel. Everyone, form up. We all line up in front of Coach once again. Good work, everyone. Those who are new, I hope you remember what you learned, and the rest, I hope today was a good revision of the basics for you. Ira, you can talk to reception regarding getting a gi in your size after this. Ira nods. Oh, before I forget, a reminder to everyone that Kai will be taking part in our special local MMA competition in 3 months. What? So anyone sparring with Kai, make sure you give him your best. What? This competition is special because it involves special rules that allow the regulated use of runes during the match. Fuck. When did I sign up for this? It's my memory again, isn't it? Why? When? Maybe I can talk to Coach about backing me out of this one. I have to find a way out of this. This isn't right. Coach claps his hands loudly. Alright everyone, hands by your side, then bow. We all do as he says. Each of us takes turns bowing to each other and shaking hands. I'm moving on muscle memory. When did I talk to Coach about the competition? My eyes start to burn. No, not now, not here. Sink down, sink lower. I am at my bag when I snap out of it. Shit, I need to talk to Coach. I snap my head to look for him around the gym. Coach is already gone. You looking for Coach? Yeah. I saw him leave in a rush. Think he had to be somewhere. Ira goes back to packing up their stuff. Guess I gotta talk to him during next class. The more I try to remember, the more I turn a blank. It's useless at this point. I gotta make do with what's happening now. I have to make it right. Ira and I finish packing up at the same time. We say a quick goodbye to the others before leaving. Ira pushes the doors open for me before passing through himself. Thank you. No problem. So, which direction are you going? I'm gonna take a right to the train. Oh, neat. I'm going the same way. We walk in silence, and I'm still thinking of ways to smooth things out with Coach, or maybe plan my funeral. Hey, are you doing okay? I'm pulled away from my thoughts. Yeah, why wouldn't I be? It's just that when we were all shaking hands, you were looking down the whole time. I'm fine. I'm fine. This doesn't concern them. Not wanting to keep talking about this, I pivot. Why did you choose to join a grappling class? The short answer is I like to try new things. And the long answer? I jump hobbies a lot. And I mean a lot. I've done weightlifting, volleyball, knitting, marathon running, and a bunch of other stuff I can't recall right now. That would explain their strength and stamina. Why all the jumping? Not stimulating enough for you? I just want to try as many things as I can, you know? Not everything sticks, but it doesn't have to. You get to learn about yourself the more you try. Not to mention all the friends you can make. A smile creeps on my face. That's a very optimistic way to live. I don't have the energy for that, but I'm glad they're having a lot of fun. So is grappling gonna stick? A car. They didn't notice it. They won't have enough time to use the room. I'm already flying towards Era. I cut my hands to the back of their head and hold them close. We roll to the pavement on the other side. There are a couple people around us asking if we're alright. Ara looks at me dead in the eyes. Why didn't you use a room? Oh. Why did it just end like that?
Slimy mud hole. Mud hole? Slimy? My home this is!